Hello and welcome to Floralchemy Mod Spotlight. So this is a mod that lets you generate mana from Botania, from fuel. One of the fuels that is natively supportive is this biodiesel from Immersive Engineering. So let's see what we might want to do here. So we'll connect this mana spreader to that. And let's try Petunia. I've got the monocle on so you can see the range it's operating at. Put some biodiesel down. You can see we're going to start getting some mana. So it can fill up this whole diluted mana pool. And a decent amount of that. Let's get a regular mana pool. I think it might also be able to pull from one below. Let's have a look. Put one here. See if we'll get rid of that as well. Okay, so essentially if you want to get the one below as well, you're going to have to use the floating Petunia. I think that's what it's telling me there. Because as soon as I put one here, it's gone. So yeah, as you can see, if you supply it with a decent amount of biodiesel, you're going to very quickly fill up your mana pool. Alright, so here we're at a village. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. We can already see something over here. So this is a little extra Floralchemy. You can see we've got these hedges here. We've got a cauldron here. So this is obviously a little bit of an extra. Let's see what happens if we bone meal the hedge. We can actually get another one on top. So we can also, it will bone meal to the side. And it's actually reminds me a bit of some rustic stuff. You can see there's actually fences in there as well, which is cool. It's a quite cool decorative block in that it's like an overgrown fence thing. Let's try breaking it now. See what we can do. So you can see there's vines on it as well. Doesn't look like we get a constant drop. Let's try with shears. Shears look like the ideal tool to do this with. Bit of vein miner and you're good to go. It's also got this type of hedge, the thorny hedge. So we just get a hedge and then with some cactus we can make the thorny hedge. So you can imagine what this might be like. Very similar, but you can see we're going to take damage. Interestingly, I can actually see the effect. That's with using the enhanced visual mod. Might do a video on that. But you can see we're taking damage from the thorny hedge. Interestingly, if you were going to make a use bone meal to get more hedges, if you didn't have enough, it's actually fairly simple just to walk around the structure. Because it will actually spawn. You won't suffocate in the block. I only suffocated there when you put a second block in. Okay, so the next thing is something which doesn't look like it's fully been implemented. But I'm going to try to, I've been messing around with this for a while. It's called flooded soil. And we also have the leaky cauldron. I'm going to try and explain how I think this works. And I'm going to show you what I think is the extent of what's been implemented. So if we look at the cauldron, this leaky cauldron, you can see there's a gap in the bottom. And when you click there, you can essentially put stuff in there. And I think what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to output to these flooded soil blocks. If I had to guess, my guess would be that the flooded soil block that it's going to output to is going to be the one underneath. So when you click on one of these blocks, let me just try. I've been messing around with the tick speed, so you can see it does do that. And I think what you can then do is if you have these water blocks, even though they change to grass, this is interesting because they're instantly going back because of the high tick speed. I think probably what is supposed to happen in perhaps a later version is I'll be able to hoe these blocks, and because they're flooded, they'll provide the effect of water, and that the cauldron will leak into additional flooded soil blocks. Because you can see that is definitely implemented, but you can see by the broken texture that perhaps some of the other features here are not implemented fully yet. So if you're wandering around in the stronghold or in an end city, you might find one of these, the crystal thorn. You can see there's various different types: crystal thorn emerald, got nether quartz, diamond, and also prismarine. So this one we just found was prismarine. So we can place the crystal thorn on top. It won't bone meal, turn up the tick speed. So now we can right click and we can get that off it. We can't do what we did with the hedge, which was to extend it to give you some sort of idea with the diamond one. Grow it up. Lots of diamonds. And that's about all the mod has to offer at the moment. So thanks for watching.